Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Surviving Mars. So, we got a few things to do. So, we want to be able to be self-sustaining, and we want water for sure. So, we're going to want to build a water plant down here. So, I think that's life support. Yeah, a water extractor down here is what we're going to want. So we put, no, we don't want to do that because there's resources there. So if we put a water resource there, and then, actually, so we'll do this. I think that will be good, and then I don't know where we're going to put our water yet. We're going to put our water along this, put our pipes along there. Just because by having our pipes over the same line as our cable, it just makes things a little bit easier. And we'll put a water tower in right here. Now is this, it's still in our area for the resources. It's just taking a little bit longer because it needs to get that. So got a rover, explore, and transport. If we take our explorer, and I think if we I'm not sure about that. Don't know how it works exactly at the Explorer. Let's check our map overview. So our map overview is still looking in this area. So we don't have anything yet. So it's sitting idle. Recharge, salvage, move. Maybe that's not the one we wanted. Remote control vehicle that transports resources. Remote control vehicle that transports, recovers, and repairs drones. This is the one that looks at anomalies. So this must not be an anomaly. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm doing the best I can. So anyways, so we got 17 concrete, 58 metals so far, polymers, electronics, machine parts. We have no fuel. We have 4 water going on, no oxygen supply, so we could do oxygen tank, I think. Where is it? Produces oxygen, no production during dust storms, and stores oxygen. So if we put this here, and then we do an oxygen tank, that fits a lot better there. There we go. So now we can produce oxygen, and and put it and store it. We got water, storage, and then we'll be able to build a dome. Now, if we look at our research, we're working on this right now, and it's 1,000 that we need, but we're only making 300. And so we're relatively close. I think it's going to take a couple more days. Alright, so we found an anomaly. So if we do that explore, we can analyze the anomaly. Anomaly. Okay, so we'll do that. Sector HQ scanned. So this area is done. So we found another bit of water. And if we do map, now it's working on this area. So we'll put 4 there, even though we're not going to really do anything with that area because it's so rocky. If anything, we'll put a tunnel here and come out on this side of it. So we still have a large amount of surplus. This is saying it needs piping. I don't get it. It's got a pipe. Oh, it's needing this to. This is waiting on metals. So it's got 4 or 5 metals. The red alert was sounded immediately after we lost contact with the RC Explorer vehicle. 5 long hours of fear and desperation ended with the reinstallation of data feed. A wave of relief passed through the crowd of scientists gathered at the control center. The telescopic drill used to probe the crust at the anomaly site disturbed a layer of magnetite-rich rocks, the sources of the electric charge. The rover is still functioning, but it would take time before its locomotion systems are fully restored. The operators turned the defeat into a victory, devoting the unexpected time window to studying the magnetic properties of the Martian crust. Effect: the RC Explorer has malfunctioned. It has to be repaired by drones. Okay. Tech boost 50% granted to the following technologies: low G drive, faster drones and rovers. Autonomous sensors. Sensor tower required, no power or maintenance. Effect: gain $200 million in funding. Okay, so I believe this is our drone. Yep. So it needs to drive. Where is our rover? It needs to drive here to service these guys. Alright, so we've got a good amount of concrete, so we don't need to start working on more of this concrete, but we could if we wanted to. We can also, what we could do, you can see with this one, we can actually pick this stuff up, this metal, and I'll pick up as much as I can. Alright, so we got another anomaly. Anomaly, however you pronounce that. And and we can unload resources here. Now we'll go and look at our Explorer, which seems to be fixed. Okay. I don't know if there was another anomaly or not. No. So it was just an achievement, I guess. That's what we got. There. And now, as you can see, everything's working fine. Hunky-dory over here. So our rover, we're going to bring it over here. And so its drones are nice and close. And so, and as you can see, once we're over that, it will begin to recharge. So we got our drones working here. Alright, so we got another research complete here. So we're on to this here, the subsurface heating. Now we got low high rise, so apartment buildings, which is good. We can generate 100 more soul, which I think is a good idea. And then upgrade our Moxie. And after that, I think is the high rises would be a good idea. This is already researched, so yeah. So we got lots of concrete, we got lots of water. I think so. This is low grade water. This is also low grade water. This has got low grade, very low grade of metals. And that's it that we have so far. So we're scanning this area. So yeah, auto saving there. So we got a surplus of 2 oxygen, 0 water right now. It's probably not even working because we have no use for the water, so it only does how much water we need. We got power supply. So it's hard to say what we want to do here. Because do we want to start, like, it's pretty far from over here to do the metals. And we got water. How's our, this here is slowly getting ready to be able to take off. What we do need is a hub. We need I think we need a drone hub. Yeah, we need a drone hub. So we'll build a drone hub right there. And we need a sentry tower. And put it right there. Subsurface heater we don't have yet. Salvage. And then we got, I think if we get some accumulator batteries here. put a couple of those in. And that way it accumulates the power that these three are making in the daytime, if we have any, because we have a surplus. And then it'll help during the nighttime that we... Ooh, that was close. So there was a meteor that just came in. So luckily it didn't hit any of our stuff. Alright, so we found another anomaly. And we'll take the Explorer and research that. And hopefully it doesn't do anything. And for the new sector, we've got another one for the rare metals, and this one's got high grade. That's pretty cool. All right, so we'll erase that one. What we're looking at, thinking of doing here, is possibly putting in a dome, maybe in this area. I'm not sure where to put the dome. So we need another. We're going to want to put the concrete thing there. So if we put a dome here, it'll be pretty good. The only question is, are we ready for a dome? Not exactly sure. So our power supply at night is good. Alright, so we got a breakthrough discovered. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, right down here. Breakthrough core water. Uncover extremely rich underground water deposits. Primordial underground lakes and the nethermost regions of Mars' crust have been accurately hypothesized and successfully pinpointed due to advances in our understanding of Martian geographic past. So we're going to want to research that for sure. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. There we go. So that'll be number 3 now. So we can get better water. So if we look at our map, it just shows that we got that. So now we're looking in this area. And we'll put number 4 down there. Or number 5. And as for that, I think that's pretty good for our second episode. And I think on our next episode, episode number 3, we will focus on maybe doing some more concrete building, getting some more concrete. So I'll definitely see you guys next time, so take care.